This plot is stolen straight out of Princess Diaries in this strange story of paternity when a young girl finds out her father is a Malaysian king. Welcome back to Hookups and Heartbreaks. Let's dive into all the details of this paternity revelation involving a nurse and a sultan. Our story starts in the early 1980s when a young Filipino nurse is introduced at a party to the much older Sultan of Pahang, Ahmed Shah. Regardless of how the relationship is described, Dina had a daughter, Carla Brizuela Shah, and eventually relocated from the Philippines to California. Dina raised her daughter alone working as a nurse. Money was very tight for the small family, and Carla often dreamed of the things they could not afford. At the age of 5, her mother told her that her father was a king. When parents were invited to a school event, she said, "He's too busy. He lives in Malaysia, and he's a king." Carla was understandably excited to find out she is a princess, but later assumed it was just a nice story her mom told her. Until, at the age of 14, she was contacted by her father's lawyers to arrange a meeting with her in London. Carla did not know that her mother had been trying to get the Sultan to acknowledge his daughter. Mother and daughter left for a week in London for this ominous meeting. Upon their arrival, the Sultan's representative met them at the hotel and gave them a significant amount of cash to go shopping. The next day, they were to meet the Sultan for lunch. Carla and Dina met with the Sultan and his entourage the next day. Carla was shy and tried to participate in the conversation with her father. The Sultan was a kind and mannerly gentleman who seemed interested to know more about Carla, but Dina was all business and knew it was her chance to present her terms to the Sultan. Dina wanted and needed financial support to raise their daughter, and had additional requests for regular visitation on school breaks, acknowledgement by the Sultan of Carla's paternity, inclusion of Carla in the Sultan's will, and for her to be accepted as one of his children. Carla had no intention of trying to make a royal claim of any kind. Through his lawyers, the Sultan and Dina tried to negotiate terms for 4 years. Dina was offered a home in Beverly Hills, money for Carla's education, and child support. The Sultan never acknowledged Carla as his daughter, which was the primary wish of Carla and her mother. Dina explained, "It is unfair to her to be treated as an outcast. She just wants to visit her father and get to know her half-brothers and sisters." Ultimately, negotiations between them failed when Dina posted letters detailing the negotiations on a website. This was not well received by the royal family, and all negotiations were terminated. Carla met with her father a total of 3 times, always in London, and was never introduced to the family. Any hopes of being acknowledged are now gone with the Sultan's passing in 2019, but we wish Carla a very happy future with her own family. She lives a very fulfilling life as a social worker in California. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more hookups and heartbreaks. Until next time, take care, and stay tuned for more exclusive content. Goodbye!